Welcome to Motivation Yoga. Today's practice is going to start in a seat. Meet you right here on your mat. So starting in a seat, let's sit up tall and start to settle in. Feeling really grounded under your sits bones, maybe coming off the mat, settling back down firmly. Start to stack your heart over your pelvis and your head over your heart so you've got a nice tall spine. Let's check in with a breath. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open up and sigh it out. Close the lips and let's come to nose breath. Feeling the shoulders glide down the back. Noticing how the breath moves the body as you inhale and exhale. Sit up a little bit taller. 3 more breaths, just smoothing out whatever you brought with you. Let's take the right arm down to the ground. Take the left arm up and over. Inhale, lift out of the side body. Gaze can go up at the elbow. And exhale, we're not dropping into the left side, but we're sitting up tall so that our right side body is lengthened too. Inhale, exhale, take a little bit more of a bend to the right. 1 more breath here. Inhale, come back to center. We'll take the left arm to the ground, right arm up and over. Gaze goes up to the right elbow. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, bend a little bit more to the left. 3 more breaths here. Trying to find what feels good. So even in your neck, if looking up the elbow hurts, go ahead and look down at your knee or at the ground or your left fingers. And then maybe try looking back up again. You don't have to. It's just finding what feels good in your neck at this moment in time. Inhale back to center. Take a little twist. So left hand on top of left knee, or left hand on top of right knee, right hand behind the back. A couple breaths here. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, gaze goes over the right shoulder. 1 more breath. Inhale back to center. Let's take it to the other side. Nothing fancy, just really noticing how the breath moves the body and being really intentional about being gentle with yourself. You will thank yourself for that later. Inhale back to center. We're going to find our way to hands and knees. So set this up nicely. Hand, knee, top of foot. Wide fingers. Go ahead and send the hips left to right. Find something that feels good here. Maybe you even want to take circles, small circles, big circles. Your choice. You've got a few breath cycles. And then the other trick is to go both ways and try to find a rhythm where your inhales and your exhales match the movement of your body. No right or wrong answers there. There's some good techniques for staying really present during this time when you're taking care of yourself by coming to your mat. Go ahead and find a little child's pose, sending the hips back to the heels, straighten the legs out, the arms out long. And again, noticing how the inhales and exhales move your body. Trying to find some extra length in the arms, maybe by sending the shoulders down and back. 2 more breaths. Your choice of this child's pose. Not going to be here too long. Just feeling that good stretch in the upper back. And then come back to table. And we'll take the hands a little bit wider than the shoulders here. Curl the toes under, send the hips to the sky. Let's pedal it out. Just finding kind of what feels good here, clawing into the fingertips and noticing you have the option to come back to hands and knees if for whatever reason this isn't working for you. Lots of options. You're at home on your mat. You do what you want. I'll provide some suggestions. All right, from here we're going to find some stillness. Come up onto your toes and then drop the heels. And again, if you want to take your feet wider towards the sides of the mat, maybe you find some more space to send the heels to the ground, hips to the sky. And let's right here, just walk the hands towards the back of the mat. And find a forward fold. Maybe grabbing both elbows with your hands, swaying side to side. It's a great way to find some space in your lower back. You can have your knees generously bent. I should have said that first and foremost. If you're doing this first thing in the morning, back legs might thank you for some bend in the knees. Let the hands come back to the ground and walk back out to that down dog. And this time we'll look forward and step forward, bringing your, let's take your right foot behind your right wrist. Come on down to the left knee. Now you can frame your feet with your hand, your foot with your hand, so hand, foot, hand. And let's just lunge into this, fully supported with your hands on the ground. Lunge in. Let's go ahead and look up. Inhale. Exhale, curl the chin into the chest and round the back. Inhale, look forward and up. Gaze goes up, chest goes forward. Exhale, curl the chin and look towards the back, maybe your back knee. One more. I think I already said that, but one more. I'll stack the knee over the ankle and then bring the hands to the knee. Sit up tall here. Maybe you're squeezing the thighs together so you feel more stable. And then let's check in with the arms. Arms go up. Spread the fingers wide. Drop the shoulders down. Just feel a great big stretch. Maybe you even take a slight back bend. Your hips come forward. Heart reaches towards the sky. Just a slight back bend. Then bring the hands to the ground. Left hand plants. Let's take the right hand to the sky for a little twist. Inhale. Look up at the fingertips. Exhale, bring the hand to the ground. Let's come back to that down dog. So curl the back toe under, step the right foot back. Pedal it out. And then we'll look up towards the hands and bring that left foot forward, kneeling on your right knee. And then hands are grounding you, so go ahead and kneel forward. And let's find that cat-cow. Gaze goes up on the inhale. Exhale, curve the back under. Curve the back towards the sky, chin comes under. Inhale, lift. You can really play into that left hip crease too. It's kind of, again, finding what really feels good in these first stretches as we get moving. Maybe one more since I think we overdid on the other side. Great, and then stack the knee over the ankle. Bring the hands to the knee. Sit up tall, find that balance. Feel really grounded. And then let the arms come up and overhead. Spread the fingers wide, and if you'd like, find a little back bend. Thinking about the heart going up and the shoulders gliding down the back body. One more inhale here. On the exhale, bring the hands down, and we'll take the twist. So left hand comes to the sky. Gaze follows the fingers. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, bring that hand down. Let's come back to the down dog. Step the left foot back. Pedal it out. Very nice. And here, one more stretch for the back of the legs. Let's bring the left foot towards the center, feeling that stretch through the foot and the back leg. Woo! And lift the right leg to the sky. It doesn't have to go very far. If you're good here, then I'm going to suggest we stack the hips and roll the chest towards the right edge of the mat. Bend the knee so the foot comes towards the butt. Any version of this. We're just trying to find some space in the back of the legs. I feel this in the left thigh. One more breath here. I found some shake. Bring the hips back to center, straighten that leg, and lower it to the ground. Pedal it out. We'll take it on the other side. Inhale, lift the left leg to the sky. Stack the hips, roll the chest to the left of the mat. Bend the knee, try to kick the butt. Kick your butt, I don't know. Kick the butt. Couple breaths here. Finding as much space and stretch in this posture as you can. What works for you. Come back to center. Lengthen the leg, bring it to the ground. Send the knees to the ground as wide as the mat. Big toes to touch. Let's find a nice wide need child's pose. Send the hips back, arms out in front. And if you want a little bit more release in the shoulders, send the elbows towards the edge of the mat. Thumb and forefinger touch like a diamond. And then if you want to find a little massage for the third eye, rock your head back and forth. Take 5 deep breaths here. Really enjoy this space. If it's not enjoyable, you can come right down to your belly and lay out long. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Open up the mouth and sigh it out. Then close the lips and take 2 more deep rounds of breath through the nose and out the nose. You can finish right here, your practice. Stay here as long as you want, or come to a seat with me. But if you're going to come to a seat, do me a favor and move with lots of intention. Spread your fingers wide. Really slowly peel your hips towards the sky. Peel your arms off the mat, your forearms, letting your fingers be really glued to the mat. And then intentionally move your hands. Find your way to your bottom. Come to a simple seat, legs crossed, sit up tall. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Take in a little bit more air at the top. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Great. One more. Inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Bring your hands into heart center. Bow in. Find something to be so grateful for yourself for showing up. Maybe something else about yourself. Pick something. Shower yourself with a little gratitude. And with that, namaste.